Hello, YouTube land. My name is OneBoy5699. Welcome back to another video. Now, welcome to the official GalaxyCon Oklahoma City 2025 vlog for me. According to the time, it is 4:42 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour and a half. And usually for Comic Cons, getting ready for Comic Cons the day of, I usually can't sleep for at least for 2 or 3 or 4 hours. If that, I've been up since 3:30 trying to get stuff ready. I still need to get dressed and everything. This is my nighttime clothes. I got my pants I'm gonna wear. I got my shirt I'm gonna wear, and the shoes I'm gonna wear, and everything like that. I got deodorant, cologne, stuff like that, and all that. I got everything, a couple of different outfits to wear today for the convention, tonight for the after dark lounge, and the for Sunday and everything as well. So like I said, you're probably asking why am I up at 4:45 in the morning getting ready to go. Well, the convention's in Oklahoma City, and I live in Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is about 3 hours from Oklahoma City. So I want to get there about 8 o'clock, 8:30, try to get there to be there, so hopefully I don't have to wait half the day to line around that. My friend from Chicago is already in Oklahoma City. He flew down yesterday before the convention. The convention actually started yesterday, but I bought a Saturday and Sunday pass, and like I said, I've been waiting on this convention since November, and I bought tickets back in November. I've been waiting for that, and I'm super excited. I finally get to meet anime voice actors that I've finally been wanting to meet for years now, and other stuff as well. And I'm going to bring you on the list, so let me get dressed, let me get stuff in the car, and we are going to get ready to go. One thing I did want to point out real quick, it is dark outside and we're getting ready to go in about an hour, and there might not be a lot of road footage because all of my dad, mom and dad, brother, sister, and my mom, dad, and brother are in the car with me. I'll be sitting in the back, and pretty much once you get on the interstate in Roland, Oklahoma, it's just a straight shot in the internet on the interstate to Oklahoma City. So it's just a straight shot, so you're really not going to do much vlogging or anything for that, but I will get back on it once I get the in Oklahoma City to the convention center when I get to meet my friend for the very first time. So anyway, let me get dressed and everything. Let's get going to GalaxyCon Oklahoma City.
Two hours later.
Alright, I finally made it to Oklahoma City after riding the interstate for 3 hours with a bunch of massive storms and everything. We only stopped twice, but we made a good time. We were able to get in pretty fast. It's 9:35, and I got my friend from Chicago, Rowan, to come down. I told you he would be here. So we got about less than 30 minutes before we open. I'm trying to figure out what the game plan is. There's a lot of people here, but luckily we got in pretty fast. So I think the plan is go see the celebrities first, do some walking around, and see what we can do. So stay tuned for that. So, all right, we're finally in. We're gonna do some walking around before all the celebrities show up. So hopefully we don't gotta wait too long. We're not here for the big name celebrities, but we'll see what the game plan is. Yeah. All right, everybody. Sorry for not recording much, but I got to meet the people I want. I got to meet Jamie Marquis, Monica Rial, Justin Briner. I got my friend Rowan. He's in the bathroom right now, but I got to bought him an autograph from Roger Frank Smith. He bought me another autograph from Jamie Marquis. Jamie Marquis actually loved the tattoo. She posted it. She's going to post it on her social media later. Very awesome. Justin Briner was a super sweet guy. I think we're going to do some walking around. I'm going to show my best to show the show before either today or tomorrow for sure. But it's only noon, so we still got plenty of time to do stuff and shop and everything like that. So I'm going to try my best to do some more recording and everything. So keep looking and keep watching. Alright, I've seen people do this on YouTube. I'm going to try what they call pity milk here in GalaxyCon.
What the fuck is this? It tastes like fucking dick infused with balls.
Alright guys, we've been here for a couple hours now. We forgot there was a second floor of 3 floors upstairs, so we're gonna go see what all the hubbub about is upstairs. So let's go check it out. Look at that, that's beautiful. It goes all the way up. Look how high it goes. Jeez. Look how many people are there. Golly. Oh, we're about to get up. Let's see what's down here. Screening room. Now we're going up the 3rd floor. Golly. That's to the top. Yeah, this takes Fort Smith Convention Center out of the ballpark. Golly. I need to move to this freaking town. There's the super stage. Let's see. Look at this, guys. This is like literally the 3rd floor on top of the convention center in Oklahoma City. You got the park right there. You got a playground. Look at that playground over there. Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. Look, they got food trucks and everything down there. Look at that playground. Look how tall that slide is. I don't want to go too far over the ledge. And looking along that bridge is golly impressive. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. We haven't been filming much today. Today we've been so wandering around freaking. Yes. Yeah. So tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is try to film the showroom floor and everything. Come tomorrow the best I can. But we're here at the. We just got done with the One Piece Q&A, and now we're getting ready to do the My Hero Academia Q&A, and we'll see how that goes. So. All right, guys. I gotta go to the hotel because my parents tried to check in, and they gotta have my sneaker card out there. So Rowan's nice enough to walk back with me. So hopefully we'll be there as fast as we can. We're gonna hurry. So, but we got our stuff out of our lockers and everything. So we'll see you at the hotel. All right, you guys. I'm here at the Wyndham Hotel in Oklahoma City. I'm going up to Rowan's room. We're gonna walk back over to the convention center and see what other stuff we can. It's 5:04. The convention exhibit hall closes in 3 hours, but there's still plenty of stuff to do after they close the convention. The exhibit hall. It goes on until about 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna head back over there and everything, so stay tuned. Check it out, guys. It's like the embassy, where you have a glass elevator, but this thing goes up higher than freaking 9 floors. So, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for dinner, though. Go all the way down. Go all the way down. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes, we made it. Whew. Excuse me. Alright, guys, we just finally got done eating dinner at the hotel bar. I spent $20 on a hamburger. He spent $15 on a BLT, which it was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. But we're about to pass. If you see right there, there's the NBA Oklahoma City Thunder arena. My brother and dad and brother-in-law went here to play a game and everything, so we're gonna walk past it. Oh, it's right there. Check it out. Here's the NBA arena. The cop just said that they have a game tonight, but it's an away game, but they're showing it at the arena. Yeah, they actually do concerts here too. They do concerts. I know Creed was here back in November and everything. And over here is the Omni Hotel, or up there, and right over here is the convention center, which we've been in there all day, so we're headed back there now. All right, change of plane, guys. We're headed back to the hotel. It's supposed to be some severe thunderstorms tonight. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad, but if things clear up in the next couple of hours, then we'll be headed back to the convention center. But as of right now, there's blue sky and sun and everything, so we shall see. All right, guys, the game plan has changed. Me and Rowan are going to stay here at the hotel tonight because the weather's supposed to get really shitty tonight. So we're not going to be over here at the convention center, but we're going to be here at the hotel bar. We're probably going to get a drink down at the hotel bar. He said he should be down here in a few minutes, and I do apologize for not recording much tonight or the GalaxyCon video. Like I said, I know usually I just hate filming in public and everything, but hopefully it doesn't get too bad tonight, like they said, and everything. But I'm gonna have a drink at the bar and everything, and tomorrow, if we make it there tonight, which I'm sure we will, we'll just I'll show the showroom floor tomorrow morning and everything, so stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, I'm here in the bathroom whispering. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I know they have the after dark stuff going on right now, but it's supposed to get really some shitty weather up here. Hopefully we'll be able to sleep there tonight. We're on the 11th floor here at the Wyndham. Everything. Me and Rowan just got done having a drink. I actually originally did a black cherry old fashioned, which was nothing but straight up rum, and I had a mojito, and it was actually really good. And I had he gave me a taste of a screwdriver, which you could taste your orange juice and vodka, and it was really, really good. One thing I did want to show real quick is my autographs and stuff I got for day one. So right now I'm squatting right now because I'm trying to get an angle raise. I did get a GalaxyCon shirt, and one of the things about having a collection pass, you get a swag bag and you get 10% off at the merch booth and everything like that. So I meant to show my VIP lane, but I'll show it in the morning as I don't want to go back out there. But I ended up with two of the really nice, really swag bag here. I don't think I'll have to use it, but I can throw on my little decorations that I got. Initial plan flip and everything, and we actually have next year's dates. You get 25% off right now at the time of recording this, off of this weekend only actually, and they have next year's May 22nd through 24th next year, and hopefully me and Rowan are already planning to come back next year to plan to see if they get VIP passes for all of us and to stay at the Army next year. So, and tomorrow they got a couple of stuff going on. I know tomorrow I'm going to Helen Hunt's Q&A tomorrow morning at 11, and then have I think about an hour to kill, and then we'll go to the Fairy Doll Parents reunion at 1 o'clock, and then once that's it, we'll be able to hit the road back home. But my dad was right. We should have came here the night before to get everything ready and everything like that. But it has been such a fantastic day. I could easily say this has been by far the best convention I have gone to. Everything's so professionally well made and well done and everything. So I'm going to show you my haul. I'll do a one big haul video when I get back home. You'll see that video before you see this vlog video. I ended up getting a GalaxyCon shirt. I may get another one. It's a GalaxyCon shirt. It was only like $20. It was really not bad and everything like that. So very cool. What else did I get? I ended up getting I already dropped it like 6 times and everything, but I ended up getting a fairy tale, new tumbler cup fairy tale, because I have an Icono straw and I got a new straw and everything like that. I already dropped it a couple times, so very cool and everything like that. I actually got a Dr. Pepper. I'm going to put that in when I get done recording tonight. And what else did I get? I actually got a new mouse pad. I ended up getting Icarus mouse pad for my new computer. I need a new mouse pad. The Brius was coming apart and everything like that. So very, very quick on that. And I got that and all that. So I was able to meet all the celebrities I wanted to. Rowan actually ended up paying 2 of my autographs. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to get this stuff. So I got a couple of different autographs. I got a couple of Jamie, Monica, Justin. Yeah, I got my 5 autographs I wanted, which we'll go through one by one of them, and I knew they did get some frames. The first one I wanted to show you, I was able to meet Jamie Marquis today after years of trying to meet her and everything, which is really cool. And I got, I ended up getting Mount Lady, and I was wearing Maria's Grimmery shirt, and she loved the tattoo. She actually took a picture, and hopefully it'll be on social media before the weekend's over and everything like that. But I got she was a little confused at first. She's like, you got Rhea's shirt and tattoo, you know. I was like, well, I already got a Rhea's Grimmery signed picture and everything like that, so I ended up getting Mountain Lady and everything. I actually ended up meeting Monica Rial first before I ended up meeting Jimmy Markey, because Jimmy Markey was at her booth yet and everything like that. But I actually have 2 autographs from Jimmy Markey. I ended up getting a Penny and Stocking autograph, Monica Rial and everything, and it says, repent motherfucker, real Penny whore and everything. And Jamie actually asked me, do you want me to go fuck yourself? I said, by all means, go for it and everything like that. So very cool to have Penny and Stocking. So a protection glass, but I am going to get a frame for it. One thing that did surprise me, Justin Briner did not cancel this event. He used the last 5 or 6 conventions before this one. He canceled all of them, but I'm so surprised he did not cancel this event. So I ended up getting a My Hero Academia Deku autograph picture now, and I got to open up to Justin about my depression and autism, how much I really loved Deku, and he was just so over the moon. And every celebrity I met today, voice actor, has been nothing but amazing and everything. Who else did I met? I'm probably butchering her name or everything, but I got Carmen Lee, who plays Lucy in Fairy Tale, and she also loved the tattoo and everything. And we were talking about my favorite episodes of Fairy Tale, and told they have become one of my favorite animes, and I told my favorite episode is the body swap episode. It was really cool, so very cool along that. And I was able to get a Brittany Kavosky Icarus autograph from Heaven's Lost Property, because Heaven's Lost Property is in my top 10 favorite animes of all time. And me and her and Rowan got to talk about for about 5 to 10 minutes. So it was really cool. I actually had a good conversation with these voice actors. It's cool that they were talking to us like we've known them all their whole life and everything cool. So, but yeah, I'm really pleased. Like I said, Rowan bought the Jimmy Markey autograph signed. He bought the Carmen Lee autograph and everything. So thank you so much to Rowan. He said he's been absolutely kept me company all day and everything. We ended up missing the My Hero Academia Q&A today, because as soon as they came on stage, mom parents tried coming to book the hotel, but they needed my bank card, so I had to come all the way to from the convention center to here to book the hotel, to get the bank card and everything. I don't think about anything else. This counter so much, so I'm not gonna put that back there. But yeah, it's been such a fantastic day. Let that dry. It's been such a fantastic day. Hopefully this weather passes us pretty fast and everything like that. So I am going to call it a night. Tomorrow I will show most of the showroom floor because I know I didn't get to do much recording on that today. I don't know why the first day I never get to do much recording and everything. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully tonight goes smoothly after the storms and everything. So I'll see you guys in the morning. So take care. See you then.
The next day.
Good morning, everybody. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't even hear it storm at all yesterday or last night overnight. So I guarantee if I would have went to the After Dark attractions, it would have been a tornado warning and everything like that. But it'll be alright. Hopefully I'll be able to get a refund and everything for those tickets and everything. If not, then I get stressed and all that. But anyway, it is Sunday, day 2, my day 2 or day 3, the final day for GalaxyCon Oklahoma City. I'm still in the bathroom because it's done place and get privacy right now. Mom and my brother are still asleep. I'm gonna hop in the shower, brush my hair and everything, and then go downstairs because I think the breakfast costs money, but we'll have to see after my shower. So yeah, there we go. It's a beautiful view. Let's see if it costs anything to go eat breakfast. They did it at the embassy. I don't know why we're here. Let's see. Alrighty guys, according to my watch, it's now 9:15. Me and Rowan are getting ready to head back down to the convention center. One thing I forgot to show you my 2-day deluxe pass. It shows all the, I got a 2-day deluxe pass, and on Fridays it has the from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and everything. The exhibit hall closes at 6 p.m. tonight on Sunday, which I'm going to be leaving about 2 o'clock, and the convention ends all together at 8 p.m. tonight. So we're going to see what we can do today. I'm going to try my best to record a lot of the showroom floor and everything, so let's get going. Alright guys, we're back into it. We're headed back to the convention center, and of course we didn't go to the After Dark lunch last night because they said it was under tornado watch and everything, but we didn't even hear any storms at all last night. What we did hear in our room next door, while people were arguing at 2 o'clock in the morning, really loud. So when my dad got up when we got up at 7:30 this morning, we were making noise, knocking on walls, slamming doors and everything just to see how they like it. They never did say anything, so it was funny. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys this fountain over here. I'll show you guys over the arena, but like I said, I'm going to do my best to get as much footage as I can. I don't know if I told you, there was actually a person who watches my channel that while I was waiting in line for Jane Martin, he wanted a picture. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, I didn't know I was that famous.
That's awesome.
It's usually out of town. You know, somebody did the same thing for Missouri Comic-Con. They're like, you look familiar. I'm like, oh boy. And then once they found that they're like from YouTube, I'm like, oh, I better start coming up as a special guest or something.
Yeah.
So, but we talked about coming next year. He's gonna bring his friend down, and we both agreed on that. We're gonna stay at the Army next year. We're gonna come in I'll come in the night before Comic-Con. We're gonna get the 3-day VIP pass next year is our game plan. So my dad said he wanted to get out off of downtown because of valet parking and everything. Costs $34 for valet parking. I didn't even know about that until they told us. I'm like, oh well, I got the money for it. So, and then we went to Waffle House, which was not good. Service was crappy, and then food was undercooked. What are you gonna do? But I mean, I'm gonna show you guys this fountain real quick. Look at that fountain. I told my mom it was a really beautiful fountain and everything. So, downtown Oklahoma City is really cool. I know we got to stay at downtown Tulsa for a little bit. Or one night too for wrestling and everything. It's very cool. So I wanted to show you guys, and then coming up in a minute I'll show you guys the NBA arena. And we've been both talking, I'm like, do we even need to get an autograph? I already met the people who I wanted to meet today. There's a couple people that I still want to meet, but probably won't, like Tara Strong. He's debating on getting one from Tara Strong or Great Allow. I recommend a Great Allow because I met Great Allow and she's really sweet. I've heard a lot of people say Tara Strong was really nice, but I don't know, I already met the people that I wanted to, so it's really cool. So
yeah, we'll see where the day takes us.
Hopefully. I know I'm gonna probably find some more shopping stuff, but I don't know about autographs. Just autographs take most of my money for Comic-Con, especially with how many autographs I got, which you'll see in this video and the video when I get back home and everything. But I'm gonna walk up to the arena and show you guys a better view of it. I know you can't see over the fence, but there is the Paycom Center. They do basketball games. That's where they play the Oklahoma City Thunder games. That one's the home game. They also do concerts and everything like that. And that over there is the Courtyard, which is another sponsor hotel. And right up here is the Army Hotel, which is the most expensive hotel and everything. I know those are all the big name celebrities. I'll go up there once we pass this tree and everything. Yeah, that building way up there is the Army Hotel, and if you look over, you can see the pool on the top of it and everything. So I bet that's where William Shatner and Helen Hunt and all the big name celebrities are. So, and over there is the Convention Center. Here's a better view of the hotel, and you can look up there. They have the pool right up there where the edge is, and look how big the Army Hotel is. We already talked about coming back next year. We're gonna stay there, so yeah, that's where all the big name celebrities. I'm assuming because that's the most expensive hotel and everything. But it's really not a far walk. I thought it was gonna be far away. I looked at the map, but it's really not. All right, guys, they just opened the door 10 seconds ago. We're already inside. We're gonna go see if he wants to meet Grey DeLisle, and we'll go from there. So let's do it. So we waited an hour in Tara Strong's line, and there was like, we waited and she still hasn't shown again. I said as soon as we leave, she will be up there. But we were waiting in line on like 4 or 5 people with VIP passes. And I said, okay, I'm going somewhere else because I got 3.5 hours before I go somewhere else to another, or 3 hours before I have to head back home, and I want to do some more shopping. But I know he wants another autograph, so we'll just have to figure it out and see what the game plan is. But I wanted him to meet Grey DeLisle because she's super sweet and everything. I don't know if you can tell Jim Markey wanted to yell her back there. So, but yeah, let's see. All right, guys, we waited in line for Grey DeLisle. They're having technical issues, and she won't come out until they did. So we're going to walk around the showroom floor, talk a lot. I'm going to edit over music and everything, and so we're just going to talk around. I'm going to edit out music, put music in, but we're going to finally show you the showroom floor. I completely forgot till we're halfway in, so let's check out the showroom floor. Okay guys, so we've been walking around for a few minutes. I got a couple more goodie bags, which you'll see in my Comic-Con haul video after I get home. And I think Rowan talked into me getting my ears pierced. So if we're able to get videos of that, you'll see this as well. So let's go do it. Alright, I'm getting my first ear pierced, and that's what everybody's saying. I sat through that for 3.5 hours. I think I knew piercing this one. So it's 12 o'clock, and they said about a 45-minute wait. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. So once they get done with this and go through everything, I think we're going to do one more walkthrough and then say our goodbyes and head back. I'll head back home, and he'll be leaving Monday. So
Yeah, I'm sticking around a little bit.
so he's got plenty of stuff to do. He's got all day today, so hopefully everything will be done by then. So hopefully we'll make it home by 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. I know my brother's up. I'll go back to work in the morning. So we'll see. Okay, so we got an update. They did say that Rowan can sit back there with me. He can, but they said they wasn't sure about the recording, but they'll do it after picture and before picture and after picture. I said no record. If he doesn't want to record, it's no big deal. I just want, because this is my first piercing, and I like to have first reactions to everything. But it'll be all right. So the next time you see me, I'll have a piercing in my ear, which you'll see the back home video before you see this big con video. So hopefully I got a lot of footage and everything. I think we're gonna do this and walk around the con one last time, and then I'll be headed back to Arkansas. So let's do it. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see, I've got my ear pierced right there. It really wasn't that bad. It was just a quick prick, and it was easy. Roman was sitting there with me, and he's like, man, that was easy. So, and the piercing guy was really nice. We got to talk to him for a few minutes and all that. So what we're gonna do one more walkthrough, and then unfortunately it's time to go home, as much as I hate that. But we're gonna do one more walkthrough. He's gonna say goodbye to my parents, and then it's time to go back to Arkansas. So let's do one more walkthrough. GalaxyCon for me 2025 has officially come to an end, and unfortunately say goodbye to Rowan. This has been a fun trip. We're already talking about planning coming back next year. He's going to bring his friend from down to Chicago. We're going to plan staying at the good hotel, which the hotel wasn't too bad, but we're talking about coming to get a 3-day. We're going to get a 3-day VIP pass next year. That'll be the game plan. So Rowan, I cannot thank you enough.
Absolutely.
For coming down. It's been a ball.
It has.
Get a friend like Rowan, he's awesome. Let's see if we can go out this way. I think we can go out this way, figure it out. But anyway, Rowan, thank you again. And we're headed back home to Arkansas, so let's do the trip.
One eternity later.
Alright, you guys, I finally made it back home. I didn't do much recording because I got like 10% on my phone. I need to quickly end this video so I can do it on charge. And once I get my phone charged, I will do another update video or saying I'm back home and everything. You'll see that video first where I show up my Comic-Con haul. You will finally see the earpiece and everything like that. This was a fantastic, amazing, fun trip. I got to meet everybody I wanted to. Everybody was so nice. We'll talk more about that video before my phone dies. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, GalaxyCon video. I hope you guys thought Roman was a very nice person. He was incredible, super nice, and paid for the earring piercing and a couple of my autographs. Very nice guy. I hope I get to see him again in the future. Hopefully maybe we can talk. I can talk to my parents and go into Chicago for a convention for him, because he's absolutely really cool and he came all the way down here. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I got some good footage to the Comic-Con and everything. You'll see the pictures of the celebrities throughout the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, rate it with a thumbs up, comment down below. As always, thank you guys a lot for watching. I'll see you on the future video. Take it easy.